So my first pregnancy was textbook. Everything was yes, 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 good, 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 healthy, healthy, healthy. And that's great because it was my first time and it prepared me for this time where it's like, this is borderline, or oh, this is cause for concern, or maybe we should double check this. My goodness gracious, this baby is already calm out for the tension. He's already high drama. Recently, I just had my normal glucose test. It's something you do, I think, between 27 and 30 weeks. They're just testing you to see if you might have gestational diabetes, which is something that a lot of women get, maybe 25% of women get during their pregnancy, and that diabetes goes away after the baby's born. So, I go in for my glucose test. It is not a great time. They take your blood, and then you have 15 minutes to down 10 ounces of this oranges Gatorade type of drink. It's pretty gross, especially when you're drinking it that fast. But you don't have to fast before the test or anything, so at least there's that. You have to wait around the lab for an hour. I'm reading a book, give my blood, and go. Well then, I just had my ultrascreen, and this is for the fetal weight. Now, most babies at this stage are around 3 pounds. My baby at 31 weeks is over 5 already. So, I'm going to have a large child, and I wish that the stork were a real thing, but no, he's definitely coming out the old-fashioned way. Ouch. But the doctor had a little bit of concern. He said, you're probably gonna have a 9-pound baby, and you have a ton of amniotic fluid. And I said, great, because this guy happens to be breech, so it's plenty of room for him to flip over, do a little Cirque du Soleil action. What it meant to the doctor, however, was that he wanted me to go for the second gestational diabetes test, the extra glucose test, that you have to have if your first results are abnormal. Some of the symptoms for gestational diabetes are abnormally large children or abnormally high amounts of amniotic fluid, and I had both of those things. So the next test is even worse than the first. You do have to fast after midnight. You go in, they draw your blood, and then you again have 15 minutes to down this lemon lime substance. If you throw it up, you have to start all over. So I drank it quickly, they took my blood again, and then I had to go wait an hour. And at that point, I'm really, really hungry. I haven't eaten since 11:30 the night before. Give my blood again. Now they've drawn blood 3 times. They had already drawn it actually 4 because they messed up the first time. Now I'm reading again for the second hour. And then you go give blood again. And I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. And by the time I left, I really felt like I was gonna pass out. And so I'd like to share with you some things I wish I'd done. 1, have someone meet you or come with you. I actually did call my husband and he came during the last hour because I was feeling really weak and there's no way I would have been able to walk home. I wish he'd been there the whole time because he was really able to help me stay distracted. Another thing I wish was that I had brought food in my purse because I thought, oh, I'll just go to Subway or something after my test and I'll just grab a bite to eat then. I didn't realize I really needed a banana or a fruit bar or some kind of cereal bar or something so I could have eaten immediately because you drink this really sugary substance, that's all you've had for 12 hours. So 1, you're starving, and 2, it's almost like a sugar crash. And I wish I'd just had some food with me. So those are a couple of things that I wanted to share with you that I wish I had known. And I know a lot of people have had this 3-hour test, and I'm definitely not alone in it. So if you want to go down and share some of your stories and your comments, the test was normal, so I'm diabetes free, but I didn't really want to take the test because I didn't think I had it, but when your doctor or even your specialist tells you to, it's like, if you don't take it, will you feel guilty if you didn't, but then you do and you didn't need to begin with. It's just kind of up in the air of what you should do. So any of your experiences or anything you've gone through or any experience you have with this test, I'd love to hear about it. So make sure to leave the comments below. Thanks.